There he is, Jordan, take the line, grab him.
It's like really big.
Okay.
It's like really big.
Okay.
It might be a steelhead.
Okay.
That's what life's all about right there. Fried stuffed morel mushrooms.
Addicts, you're probably wondering why this video is starting out with me standing in front of this warehouse door. I have some absolute exciting news, and none of this would be possible without all you addicts out there and everyone that continues to follow and support the brand. Let's go for a tour of our brand new warehouse. Voila! Addicts, you guys have been seeing us grow the last, I don't know how long, it's been years. You know, we moved, we had a little space over here that was kind of like our first office space that we had. Before that, we were in a basement that we basically shared with a screen printing shop. And now we're in this. Thanks to you guys, we're in this brand new warehouse. I'm gonna have Sean roll some B-roll right now of this new space that we got. Last thing, addicts, we also just hired this man right here. This is Robbie, and this is for something future that we're working on. We can't tell you guys yet what we're doing, but we're gonna be expanding even more in this warehouse, and Robbie's gonna be the guy that helps us do it. So again, Addicted wouldn't be possible without all these dudes that help us. Colt's back here too. I don't know how many of you guys have met Colt, but Colt's the guy that ships all your orders. Again, addicts, thanks for the support. I've said it, I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again in this video, because without all of you that follow us and watch our videos and watch our content and fish our fishing tackle, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you guys so much. And with that being said, you guys are gonna wanna see this. You guys have been waiting for these. You've been waiting a really, really long time. We had a few that landed on the website, but they sold out really quick. Well, now we have a bunch more. Addicted trout floats are available now on the website right here. This is the chartreuse version. We're sold out of the pink ones, but we'll get more in. But we have the chartreuse available right now. So if you guys want an opportunity to fish one of the greatest trout floats ever created, in my humble opinion, go to the website, link in the description. You guys can buy these up right now. So let me just give you guys a quick rundown. So the idea of these floats, guys, is they have this weight system. So it's gonna come with your 2 weights for you to be able to adjust. But the idea is when you're fishing, you want to have the least amount of resistance. When that fish comes up and bites that lure or bites that bait, you want that float to go under the water without him detecting the float. And so that's what the weight system is. It's gonna allow you to adjust depending on what you're fishing. You're fishing a night crawler, if you're fishing a bead, if you're fishing a jig head, whatever you're gonna fish, you're gonna adjust this weight systems on the float to sink the float in the water to where you want it to sit in the column. It's gonna help you a lot with sensitivity. You can fish these in creeks, rivers, lakes, literally everywhere. Get them on the website now. Appreciate the support. Now it's time for this badass video. Let's kick it off.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Addicted Fishing video. Today, me and the Godfather himself are taking it way easy, and we got more rods than God himself. And we're going for a few different things. Tell them about it, dude. We're eating candy already.
I'm already eating the high chews. I'm already snacking. Jordan put me on the spot right now. I put a high chew in my mouth too.
Yeah. So today we're out on a local lake, and we're gonna trout fish and we're gonna bass fish. And these things have been getting stocked like crazy lately, but we're going after the big ones today. We got the downriggers, we got some of the KCPs, we got our Brads, mini wigglers, and we're gonna do our best to put some big trout on the deck today. We'll show you guys a few things on how to get after these spring trout, and then as the sun starts to set and we start to get kind of that prime temperature, we're gonna go for some trophy bass. So we'll see how the day goes. It's gonna be a good one. Nonetheless, we're out here, sun's out, guns out, and we're fishing, everybody. Let's go do it.
Jordan's forgotten item of the day is the rod holders. He forgot the rod holders, so now I'm sitting here at the boat ramp waiting for Jordan to get back with the rod holders. We got a fan coming over here to say hi, say what's up. We're waiting for Jordan. I'm gonna eat some more candy and just enjoy the sun.
Oh, there we go.
Get him. Let him be quiet.
Good one. It's a little kicker. Oh yeah, a little kicker there on the KCP. First fish of the day. Can't argue with that.
Is that one dinner or what?
That one looks like dinner to me.
It looks like dinner to me.
A little freshy. Cute little dude. Right out of the lake. what I did here, and on this one, technically you'd have to keep this anyways because I put bait inside this KCP, and you are not allowed to catch and release fish in Washington if you use bait. You can do it on artificials, but you can't release them if you use bait, so that technically has bait in it, so we're gonna keep it. Let's get them unhooked.
First one for the dinner table.
Yeah,
we got a
it's gonna go
tasty
well.
recipe going here, Addicts.
Yes, you guys gonna stick around. We're gonna go a little bit different today. We're going surf and turf and a little bit of forage. So like turf, surf, turf, and trout.
Surf, turf.
There it is, first one of the day, everyone. And you know, that is my favorite part about these little Brad's cut plugs, everybody, is just the ease of use. Just like that, we got our first fish of the morning. We're gonna toss that thing back out there and get right back to fishing. No rebaiting, no messing around, just straight catching fish. So I'm gonna cast this thing out about, I don't know, I'm gonna get a little further than that, make sure it's not tangled. I'm gonna try to get this thing about 15 to 20 feet past where this downrigger ball is gonna be. Then I'm gonna grab my line here. And these Canon downriggers are awesome. There's manual ones that you can put on small boats. There's obviously really nice ones like Cameron uses for the kokanee fishing and stuff where you can double stack them. But this thing is really nice. This is just your basic generic style of downrigger. But this one's the Bag 10 HS. I'm not sure. This one's pretty old, but it works just the same. So I'm gonna hold that up. I'm gonna look over at my little gauge. We're fishing in about 20 feet of water, so I'm gonna go down to about 15 feet here. Right about there. About 15 feet. Close that bail. Stick that bad boy in the rod holder. And I'm gonna reel it down tight. So you want that rod nice and bent over so that when that fish bites, it pops out of that downrigger clip just like it did. That line will go slack and you'll reel down upon them and you'll have that fish. And land them in the boat and you'll have some surf, turf. Here we go.
Smart Food white cheddar. Great fishing snack. 70 calories per cup. Tasty. Ooh, that guy's got one on. There he is, Jordan, taking line, grab him, ripping line.
He's a ripper, dude. Oh my God. Holy Christ, we got a hog on there. I thought Marlon was messing around on me. I was turned around, I was just rigging up a Castmaster over here on our other rod. In this lake, you can fish 2 rods, so I'm doing my best to get them all out. And next thing you know, we got a drag screamer. That's a big fish.
Is he?
Wow. Nailed that little mini wig.
Are we gonna need the net?
Oh, we might. I gotta loosen that drag. That thing's a giant. Oh, God, it's a giant. Holy smokes, everybody. Now that is what it's all about right there. We got drag screamers. Okay, here we go. We're about to get a look at it. Ooh, that's a good one, man. My arm's getting tired.
Oh, this one's gonna be perfect for the meal, I feel like.
It's like really big.
Okay.
It's like really big.
Okay.
It might be a steelhead.
Okay.
I think we got a steelhead on, everybody. I'm pretty certain we have a steelhead on right now. Yeah, definitely a steelhead. Definitely a steelhead. Okay, here we go.
I don't wanna like...
Yeah, we got a steelhead in the bed, brother. What the hell? It hit just like one too. Oh my God, this is chaos. All right, we need to regroup, everybody. I need to see some comments below. We just did it in front of the whole crowd over here. We got a fanfare going, and we just got ourselves a beautiful hatchery steelhead. So these things are pretty neat, the way they do this process here, guys. So back in the day, they had a process in Washington where they'd take the fish and recycle them into the lower echelons of the rivers after the fish ran back up to the hatchery. They don't do that anymore in the name of science, in the name of wild fish. So they take them, they put them in these lakes, and then we get to go out and catch steelhead on trout gear.
Show them on the wiggler, dude.
Oh man,
The little wiggler, dude.
the little mini wig.
Brad's little wiggler, dude. It just does work on all sorts of different species, but particularly trout and steelhead. Love
Now,
these
so
things.
it's funny, guys. You've seen us film on this lake before, and the last time we filmed here, a guy was using the same color wiggler and caught a steelhead about twice this size. So I guess there's a bit of a trend starting here. The orange wiggler works great in your local lakes. Woohoo! Look at that. Talk about surf and turf. Woo! Yeah, dude, got a steelhead.
Well, now booking 2023 Horseshoe Lake guided steelhead trips. Pro.
You gotta stick to what you're good at.
Exactly.
It's catching steelhead places you're not supposed to.
The KCP's getting them, dude. I feel like where we got the last KCP bite, there's just a little stacker hole of them right there. Little, what do you think? Is it hot out here?
I'm over it. Let's go back to winter. I miss my Carhartt coat. It was funny because I was trolling the cast. Oh, there he is. There he is, everyone. There he is. Busted loose. Oh, he's on there. He's on there. He's coming to the surface. Oh, yeah, he's a wiggler. He's a little wiggler guy. Oh, wiggler. There he is.
Got it.
Nice. Sharp, freaking orange is the color out here today, everybody.
Finding any bass, dude?
Oh.
Good luck, man.
And more surf in the cooler.
Yum. All right, guys, we got the trolling gear put away. Me and Jordan decided it was a success. We caught a few little trout. We caught one big old steelhead. That's plenty enough for all we need for our meal that we're gonna cook tonight.
You don't need to overharvest when you have all these people out here trying to catch them.
And we want to catch some bass. So the weather's been really nice the last few days. Again, this lake doesn't have a ton of bass in it, but the ones that it does have in it are typically pretty big. So we might find one, we might not, but we're gonna go give her hell. Wish us luck. All right, everyone, for bass, what I am throwing today is literally just a weightless Senko. I got a wide gap mustad hook on there, weightless Gary Yamamoto Senko, fishing my Okuma EVX. Pitching it out there, looking for a big fat one. Oh my God, I just pulled it out of one's mouth. Back up in there, dude, because whatever took that, it's not small. This is a big ass jig. I can't believe I just did that. I didn't feel him eat it. Damn it, dude. There's gonna be more fish on this wood, I guarantee it. Oh my God, it's a stick. Got one, addicts. Look at it. All those huge bites I've been getting, this is what it's been. Triosaurus. Just gonna let him go.
Well, the bass won that fight. We exited the lake because we're hungry. But it's okay, you can't keep the bass and eat them anyways, or you can, but we don't want to. It's good to let those bass go. But we caught something we never thought we were gonna catch, in the steelhead, and it goes perfect along with our meal because look what I have. If you know what those are, everybody, comment below. That's a bucket full of sunshine right there. Those are morel mushrooms, and I have an incredible recipe that we're gonna make. We got some killer steaks sitting in Marlon's house. We got a fresh steelhead. We got morel mushrooms, and we're gonna be stuffing these bad boys with some nice, tasty ingredients. So stick around for that. We're on our way to Marlon's right now. It's time to get cooking. Well, first things first, everybody. We gotta get our steelhead cleaned. Awfully skinny guy. And we call these rebrights. These fish are actually, they come into the ocean, or from the ocean, this color. But once they're in freshwater for a while and they spawn, and then they go back to doing their thing, they'll actually turn a chrome color again because they'll start feeding themselves again. They'll start eating all the different, oh wow, look at all that. All those old eggs that she didn't get to use. Super interesting. She's actually regrowing eggs already. So this fish might have been a fish that has been in that lake for a long time, like over a year. Because that thing is already had its eggs developed and was already back on its way to developing more. So that could be a telltale sign that that thing's been in there a long time. So pretty neat, pretty cool catch. Got to share it with some friends out there. Everybody was loving it. I'm happy that we got some surf to go with our turf here tonight. Oh yeah, nice and white. Nice and white, just how we like it. Neat little fillet hack for you guys out there. For those of you that have a hard time holding on to it, one, these fillet away fish magnets work really good for keeping that fish in position when you're filleting it. And two, you take a little spork or a spoon like I got here, or a fork, anything you want, anything you want to call it. And you can hold that fillet down at the top end of it, and that way you can cut down along those rib bones and get a nice cut there without messing up any meat. One of these, take out that belly piece. Into the tray we go. Let's hear the opinions from the audience out there, guys. What do you think of that steelhead fillet? Okay, next on the menu, everyone, spot prawns. Now it's almost prawn season again. If you guys didn't see the only shrimping episode we ever did on Addicted Fishing, I called it Shrimping is Easy because we went out with our good buddy Brendan Traeger and we got a lot of shrimp really easily. So hopefully we'll be doing that again this year, but this is my leftovers from a trip to Alaska, and I figured, heck, a nice sunny day, what not a better day to share them with the friends. And that'd give us a good excuse to go up to the Puget Sound and go shrimping again here really soon. So super excited to eat these. These are my favorite shrimp in the world, the old spot prawn. There shall be no shrimp left behind. One more. There he is. My recipe for these, very simple recipe for these. A little olive oil, there's a nice little douche, a little cracked pepper. And these things have such a great and sweet flavor by themselves. I try not to put too much seasoning on them. And I'm just gonna go with my homemade garlic and herb seasoning here. I'm gonna go pretty heavy on that because it doesn't have much salt in it. I'm gonna give her the old shakeree. The longer you can let these marinate in all this, the more taste that's gonna get through that shell and into that prawn. So I'm gonna let those do their thing. Maybe set them outside where it's a little warmer, they're just a little frozen. And then we'll get them on some skewers and on the grill. Next on the menu, ladies and gentlemen, some fatty steaks from our homeboys at Meat and Potato Co. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for sending these to Marlin. We are gonna thoroughly enjoy them right now. We thawed these out earlier, so we got them to a nice room temperature. Now I'm gonna throw the seasoning on them. I'm not gonna do much of a marinade on these things. Marlon has some of his very favorite JW bone sauce that we're gonna use on them. I'm gonna go just a light Montreal. As you can just tell by the color of that meat, there's so much fat ingrained in it that you really don't need to season it a whole lot. A lot of that seasoning is gonna be coming from that bone and that bone sauce, if you know what I'm saying. My hands work. There we go. Okay. Nice little juice. Get it nice and rubbed around in there. Flip it over. Do it again. Here we go. We are ready for that one. Here comes steak number 2. Just look at how amazing that looks, everyone. Delish. Oof, I know you're all drooling out there. And it is barbecue season, for sure. This is our first barbecue of the year. It's been a long, cold, hard winter for us out here in the Pacific Northwest, so this is really, really nice to be able to hang out with the friends, sit on the porch for one night. It's supposed to start raining again here in a couple of days, and it's supposed to rain for another week or so. So typical Northwest spring weather. You never get a break. More seasoning on that. Oh, those look good. There's a lot of fat in that meat. That looks delicious. J-dubs. There we go. About 5 pounds of steak right there for you. Okay, get that grill preheated. Now for the main event, the stuffed mushrooms. So first ingredient in our amazing stuffing, some Jimmy Dean hot sausage. We're about a quarter roll here. That goes right into the pan. I'm going 2 packages of Philadelphia cream cheese along with my sausage. Actually, I'm gonna hold the cream cheese. I'm gonna cook the sausage a little bit first with some of the onions and cilantro. Then the cheese is gonna go in. And then I got some amazing 2018 aged white cheddar cheese from Tillamook, and I'm gonna add that. It's gonna add a real bold flavor to it, which already is the mushrooms themselves are already a very bold flavor. Very, very distinct and amazing taste. So really excited. This will be for Marlon's first time ever trying them. So I'm excited to share them with a new friend that has never had them. Next is gonna go, I got my sausage here. I'm gonna go a little jalapeno. Make sure to get all these seeds out of there. We do not want those. We don't want to get too hot and ruin the flavors. So I'm gonna go nice and thin cut on these jalapenos. Get them in nice small pieces. Let's go right in there with that sausage. I'm gonna go a little bit of cilantro in there. And I'm actually just gonna cook some of that with the meat, kind of add some of that nice flavor, that fresh gardeny flavor of cilantro. Goes well with just about everything if you ask me. I'm gonna go a little bit of a shallot. So we got all of our ingredients in there. I might add a little more shallot. Could use a little bit more. We got our sausage, cilantro, jalapeno pepper, and a little bit of shallot. And that is gonna be an amazing flavor that complements that cheese, as well as that pork, as well as that amazing morel mushroom. So let's get this rolling. I'll show you guys what it all looks like when it's done. Okay, next fun little hack, everybody. This is how you stuff any kind of mushroom. Honestly, it's a method a friend of mine in the restaurant showed me. What didn't exactly use a Ziploc bag, but it works just as well. So I'm gonna add my stuffing to the Ziploc. Makes a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Close that bad boy up. I'm gonna take the kitchen shears here, and I want to do this over the top of my thing. I'm gonna cut just a little bit of that end of that bag off. So I got my little mushroom stuffer. I'm gonna flip these morels over, make sure that moisture's out, and voila, stuffing. Actually, what I'm gonna do first, what I didn't show you guys, so I'm gonna add these things to a little bit of a instant potato wash right here. That's gonna give us a really nice little crisp layer. Okay, number 2. Shrimps in the pan. Wish you guys could smell this right now. It's a garlicky, shrimpy mess in there, and I love it. Okay, now for the beginning of the steaks, everybody. I'm gonna crank this bad boy up to high. Cut me some butter. What we're gonna do is a real fast, hot sear in butter right here with the steaks. And then we're going onto the tray and out to the Green Mountain Grill. So it's gonna be perfect, and it's gonna be tasty. Let's do it. We got some hot butter. We'll let that thing get going. Putting a little sizzle in it. Okay, here it goes. I'm drooling. Oh, good. Steak number 1 in the books. Ooh, that's what we want to do. Ooh, smells so good, guys. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I'm going to say it again. And one of my favorite things to do is to share favorite foods with people who've never had them before, which these little guys right here are a delicacy of sorts. Not even of sorts, it's a rare delicacy. They're really hard to find. They can't artificially make them. You have to hike the mountains. You gotta work your butt off to find these things, especially ones big enough to stuff like this. So we've all had a good steak, so now it's time to put on the mushies.
Put these right on the Green Mountain.
Okay, it's coming together over here, everyone. Time to flip. Very gentle here. We don't want to squeeze these and get all our innards all over the pan. That'd be a heartbreaker. There it goes, everybody. They're coming out. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Gotta get that best part out of the bottom of the pan there. Some nibblings. Okay, this is the time. It might be too hot for Marlon, but not myself. Look at it. Okay, it looks really hot. Maybe I won't. I'll go for a smaller one. Wow. There's not much to say about that other than, oh my God. That's what life's all about right there. Fried, stuffed morel mushrooms. Straight from Mother Earth. Gotta thank the creator for that one. And for a good day of fishing. And this meal's not even over yet. The time has come.
Time to
First
eat one of
morale,
these.
my friend.
I need a fork, dude.
No, no, no. You don't want to squish that bad boy.
What do you
You
mean?
want to do it all with your teeth.
Eat the whole thing?
No, I mean, you can bite it, but it's nice and tender.
I feel like I just have to just go for it.
I would.
Really good.
Yeah.
It doesn't even taste like a mushroom.
No, it tastes like meat. So morel mushrooms, you guys, actually have the enzymes. The way your stomach digests it is the closest thing to meat in the world. That, like a portobello. So really, it's a meat flavor. It tastes
was
like
so
steak.
good.
It tastes like that steak.
So
that
good.
in there. Yeah, you like it though?
Really like it. What are some other things that you do with them?
I like to saute them, and I like to stuff them. You know, that's really about it. A lot of people will make a good butter out of it, which you can add to a steak. But for me, I like them with over easy eggs and some toast, or on a big steak like this, or just by themselves. I mean, a lot of times, especially when I'm out picking, I'll just throw them in the pan and start cooking them, and just for a snack.
Those are so good. And the little bottom of the pan crunchies.
The Crispies. Out of this world. Looks like the prawns are done too. We gotta try one of those. Oh my gosh, everyone. Prawn time. Yep. Still my favorite shrimp in the world.
Okay, the time has come
It
to build the masterpiece.
We're gonna go with
Got
this section
a
first.
porterhouse right here. Jordan got his cooked rare. It looks pretty good. Huh?
Oh, it looks amazing. Let's take a look. Oh, baby. Let's give her a shot. Melt in your mouth. Goodness, right there. Oh my God.
It looks good. It looks really tender.
It's literally falling apart.
So, guys, and just, you know,
Wow.
a lot of you addicts out there, like sometimes, you know, you can do a reverse sear, you can do a regular sear. We just did this traditional
Oh my God.
sear it, get it nice and seared, and then throw it in the Green Mountain. Cook it till it was 120, 125.
I'm just going
internal
total
temp.
caveman on this thing.
It looks good.
Now we have to try a shrimp. The shrimp complements that flavor, that sauce that we put on there really well. It's kind of that sweet flavor. Oh my God.
Those are so good. If you guys have never had spot prawns, addicts, you got to get some of them in your life. They're so different than other shrimp. They just have this really sweet, I don't even know how to describe it. They're their own unique flavor.
Yep. And they're in my belly now.
They're amazing. And I think the best thing of the entire meal, I'm going to have to say, I haven't even eaten the steak yet, but I'm still going to say it was those stuffed mushrooms. Those,
Unreal. What a day.
Great job.
Great job,
Great job.
everyone. High five.
That steelhead was unreal. That was so cool.
Man, it really was. What an unexpected catch for the day. And it just goes to show you, you go out, you have fun out in Mother Nature, and go out and fish on a beautiful day, and crazy things will happen. I hope all you guys enjoyed watching this video with Marlon and I today. I know I had a lot of fun making it, and so did he. And I'm going to get to enjoying the rest of my dinner here tonight. So if you guys want to see more fun videos just like this one, click this link to the next video. Go down here, hit subscribe, turn those bells on. Please give this video a thumbs up and comment below, and you give the comment of the day, just like this guy right here. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You stay fishy. We'll see you out there.